Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today is something new that I am starting here on my channel. I used to do it on my Instagram page and then I stopped. I don't even remember why I stopped, but I love doing this series and it was very well received and people really liked this series, and I called it Fragrance Friday, where I highlight a different fragrance each week. And so I'm going to start doing it here on my channel. I talked to some friends that used to follow me, well, they still follow me, that followed me when I started doing Fragrance Friday over on Instagram, and they were really excited that I was starting my series back up. I think, we're going to start off, just talking about singular fragrances, and then I might talk about collections and whatnot. Now, not all of these fragrances I have in my collection, as in large bottles in my collection. Some of these will be sample sizes, because I have a ton of sample sizes. But I also have, SCENTBIRD vials and roller balls, travel sprays. And so you guys know right up front, all my roller balls I put into spray bottles, so I can get the most out of my perfumes. And so when I highlight one of them, you will see that bottle instead of the actual vial, because a lot of them I don't have vials for anymore. So we're just going to talk about this. I will be upfront and honest with you. I am not a nose. I'm not trained in any way. I just love fragrance. I love the way it makes me feel and the way it can change a person. I remember when I started wearing what is now my signature scent, or, it's my holy grail. I remember how it changed the way I walked and the way I acted, and how it made me feel so sexy. Is that weird to say? No, it's not weird to say. I mean, I just felt like a beautiful woman. I still do when I wear that perfume. And so that's what I love about fragrance, is it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. A fragrance can change how you see yourself, how you present yourself, and how you feel. And so that's the beauty of fragrance. And so that's what I want to talk about. Now, not all these scents will be ones I like, but I'm not going to shy away from ones that I don't like just because I don't like it. That doesn't mean you won't like it. And so I want to talk about them all. And so during this series, if you have a fragrance you want me to highlight, leave it in the comments section. I will do my best to get it if I don't have it, and tell you about it, tell you my thoughts and feelings on it. Now, my thoughts and feelings will not always be what people expect or want to hear, but they're going to be my honest opinions. So my friend Amanda, she is here on YouTube with me, Amanda D. If you don't follow her, you need to. I will have her linked down below. She helped me pick my first perfume for Fragrance Friday for this series. I don't know if she knew she was picking it. I told her to pick a number, and she picked a number, and what she pulled was Aqua di Gioia. Now, I just have a sample size of this, but it is from my favorite fragrance house, and that's Giorgio Armani. If you follow my rolling perfume roulette, you know my thoughts on Sun de Gioia. I know I'm slaughtering the name. Anyways, you know how I feel about that. And if you haven't seen that, I will leave that link down below for you to check out. But the Aqua di Gioia, sorry guys, is night and day from its counterpoint. This has mint leaves, lemon, aquatic jasmine, peony, pink pepper, cedar, yellow sugar, and labdanum. I love this. It is so light and fresh and airy, but on the same note, I feel the warm summer sun on my face. So everything I wanted from Sun di Gioia, I'm getting in the Aqua di Gioia. Now this one has more water in accord, a cleaner scent to it than its counterpoint, but it's like warm water, you know, like the summer sun is just soaking up into that water, and while the water is fresh and cool, it still is warm to your skin, if that makes any sense. Now, I'm probably trying to describe something that I think the ocean would feel like without ever having been in the ocean, but that's what I get from this. It's not like a river, you know, which I'm familiar with. It is clean, it is crisp, but it's warm and like a blanket warm, you know, wrapped around you. It's sweet. That dry down stays sweet throughout, even though there's the cedar in there. And you can smell the floral all through the composition of this perfume. But those opening notes are just so bright and fresh. I mean, I know it's supposed to be mint and lemon in there, but I don't get those. I go straight into the floral notes and that warm sun without those first bright, more crisp notes of mint and lemon. I mean, I get a hint of lemon, but it's like a burst right at first that lasts just a few minutes. And so this is my first fragrance of Fragrance Friday. I think it is beautiful. It's one I could see me putting into my collection because it is just, it's refreshing. It's a refreshing scent. Unlike any others that I have in my collection. And so I approve. I like Aqua di Gioia, and I like the Giorgio Armani fragrances. There has only been one I have ever not liked, and that happens to be from the same little family, but this one I really do like. So that is my first Fragrance Friday. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. I've been thinking about doing this forever, and I've kind of put it off, and I just had to bite the bullet and say, Lori, suck it up, Buttercup. Get going. Do what you like to do. And so I hope you guys like this video, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're advised whenever I upload a video. If you would like to leave a comment down below, I would love to read them. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas for future videos, just leave it down there. I will read them. I read them all, and I do try to respond to all of them unless I miss one somehow. I try not to do that, because it means the world to me that you take a moment out of your time to leave me a note, that I only think it appropriate that I do the same. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one.